Hello. I just wanted to make a short video about how to use Celtx, the script writing software that is free to download and that you should use for your script project. So, going through Google, just type in Celtx, however you want to pronounce it. This will then take you to the front page. If you haven't signed up, you need to sign up in order to get access to the software. So you can just do that here. So you need to register. I've already done that, so I will now just log in. But what I'm going to show you is how to access the desktop software so that you can download this to your own computer and use it just like Word or whatever editing software you use. So you find software, click on that. Now, of course, there's rather confusing kind of pages, but what you need to find is at the very top there, click on Desktop. That stands for desktop software. You don't need to buy anything. I wouldn't recommend spending any money on this yet, and just download Celtx free. So this will work on Windows, PC, or any other kind of computing device. Right, so now you've got the app or program installed on your computer, and you open that, and you come to a splash page which gives you a choice of various things. Of course, you want the film one. Now, we've been through all this in the lectures, but you can check the lecture notes if you want to remind yourself of all the various headings. So we'll start. So now you're ready to start writing your script. So as always, you start off with the scene heading, sometimes called the slug line. You can choose whichever one of these, but of course we're going to start with scene heading and interior, a house, day. And then you start with your action line, and you can see that the software automatically tries to detect what you're trying to write. So here we go, basic introduction to John, he says something. We have a new scene, exterior, outside the house, back into the house. Whatever you're doing, this is just a quick example. On your right there, you can then kind of look at characters in more detail, and this is quite useful for bigger projects. You can write descriptions, add descriptions of your character, giving things like their age and various characteristics. However, I'm not going to worry about that. So back to the screenplay. What you need to perhaps be aware of is the index cards at the bottom. The menu items are down there, so you can actually use virtual index cards, as I showed you. Practical index cards, this is the same. Each scene immediately gets its own index card, and you can readjust these in the index card layout. So if we want to see the ghosts first, okay, now you can change the order. So let me grab that, put that over there, and you can see that the ghosts are now. If we go back to the screenplay, you'll see that the screenplay will now have shifted around. And you have to go to the bottom there to script, and then you can see that the script has automatically been refigured. So back to script, we can see it's back to how it was. Just be aware that all the tabs are at the bottom. You also need to do a title for your screenplay, so title page, just write your title in there. Now the author name, you should just use your student number, do not use your real name, just put your student number there. You can ignore the rest of those things based on that, if it's an adaptation, copyright and contact information, which is the kind of thing that you would put into a a professional script. But you don't have to worry about that for this exercise. Right, so back to script. Now, how do you export this to upload? So you have to go down to the bottom and typeset PDF. You should first of all deal with format options. So click that and change from US letter to A4. Otherwise, leave everything as it is. The mores and continued, don't mess with that. I would just leave it. Right, now you want to make a printable copy or uploadable copy. So again, typeset PDF down at the bottom. Save PDF. Just save that somewhere safe. And if you open up the PDF, then you can see that your script is properly formatted. All the page numbers will be in there. There's generally not a page 1, but page 2 and 3 will be automatically formatted for you. So that's it. So that's what you're looking for. It's a very simple process. The main thing with Celtx is to be aware that the menu tabs are at the bottom of the window, not at the top. And that can be a little bit confusing. But just have a play around and you'll see that there's nothing tricky going on. Good luck. That's it.